Hey everybody, so coming at you with a bit of a different pace today, something a little different in this video. I've just had my last ever martial arts class here in the Upper Murray and I'm feeling kind of down about it. I really wasn't expecting to be hit this hard, but hey, it is what it is, and martial arts has been such a huge part of my life now for so long. It's been well over 20 years. I started at around the age of 6 and I'm just shy of 29, so it has been the majority of my life has been martial arts, and it's kind of coming to an end. And it's hitting me a bit, but I'm finishing on a high. One of my students just got their blue belt, so what better way than a successful grading to close up everything. Firstly, I'd just like to thank my parents, as without them bringing me to my first class around the age of 6 when I was aspiring to be a Ninja Turtle, I don't know how I was ever going to achieve the turtle part. But hey, I was 6, we all have crazy ambitions at that age. So they brought me to my first class. They took me each week. They helped me train at home. We installed a giant mirror in our lounge room, which I'm sure they had better things that they would have liked there, but just so we could get the practice in and be able to see what we were doing. There was so many arguments, the fights, tantrums of not wanting to train, pushing through, and so glad that I did, and thankful for them for being there every step of the way. On top of that, there's all the tournaments they took me to, the numerous qualifying and state championships in Canberra, then traveling to Melbourne and the Gold Coast for national and world championships. I mean, that was an experience on their own, and I couldn't have done it without them. Secondly, I'd like to thank my instructors that I've had over the years, as without them, this never would have been. I wouldn't have been able to get the skills, the knowledge, or have the opportunity to take over a school here in my hometown and teach it for so many years. It's been an awesome experience that I really owe so much to them. So Mick Hesketh, Dean Ventrinato, and Terry Foxcroft played such a large role in my upbringing and training as a martial artist. And I'm incredibly thankful to you guys for the time and effort that you put in. I know there was a number of private lessons and everything as well to, just make sure I'd had those very fine little details in, especially on the stage where I was getting ready to take over the school. I can't express how much that means to me and how, I'm lost for words. Thanks guys, you've been awesome. And without you, none of this would have been here. Lastly, I would just like to thank all my students that I've ever had, right from the very beginning through to the ones that have just walked out the door. It's been an amazing experience and one that I will never forget. There's been some highs, some lows, there's been broken bones, there's been tears. It's been amazing. There's been times where I would have liked to have strangled some, smashed their head against the wall, all the lot, but those times were minimal. Most of them were great. And I'm sure everybody else that has been to a class or seen one of my classes would agree that it's been an amazing experience had by all, and one that I am going to miss greatly. As I said earlier, martial arts has been a huge part of my life and has made me quite a bit of what I am today. Even when I hadn't actually been actively training, it's all still stayed up in my head. I've been using those things in everyday life, just the mentality that you learn as a martial arts practitioner. And it's been great. And while I may be finishing up here in the Upper Murray, it's not going to be the end of my martial arts journey, as a true martial artist never stops learning. So once again, thank you to everybody that's been a part of my martial arts journey. No matter how big or small, I am incredibly grateful to all of you. It's been an amazing experience, one that I will never forget. And with that, it's time for me to switch the lights off, close the doors, and say goodbye to such a huge part of my life. I will continue the martial arts journey, just not here in the Upper Murray. And with that, I will leave you with some of my favourite shots from the last couple of years of training. Thank you very much.